back to another behind the scenes. We have a great crew today. We have a fun cast, Greg and Nate, who most of you have seen with the other behind the scenes video. What I'm really excited for in terms of the actual behind the scenes for today's video is to be able to show you guys how to control what it's like shooting in an office, because we're not going to want to turn off any of the overheads like you might normally do when you walk into a space. Our goal is to be able to control what the lights are doing and then augment them and make it look as good as possible. Throughout the video, you're going to see various ways that we control the light through modifiers, through flags, neg, diffusion. You're going to see different ways that we actually augment and emphasize light as well. And all the lighting that we're using today is through Nanlite and Nanlux. Shooting on the Sony Venice, we have the cloudiest lens set. Got that from Expressway. And yeah, I think the filter stack that I have is an 8th black satin and 8th classic soft. That's the filter stack for today. It's a very short script, a very short commercial, but our goal is to make it look as good as possible. This is going to be played on TV and during every NFL game for the rest of the season. So yeah, let's make it good.
My name's Greg. I'm the director of the shoot, along with Nate. This is for a sports betting app called Crossplay, and it's a fun office space shoot, sort of like, well, there's gonna be a lot of guys wearing suspenders, and who doesn't get a little riled up from some boys in suspendies, huh? Okay.
I'm Nate. I'm one of the co-stars, directors. Psyched to be here. It's gonna be in the NFL. Hey man, dealing with Juan all day long, so we're excited.
I'm wondering, because there might be a shot where we see, like, we get some of our extras and all of them in suspenders, and there's little minions behind us. So I'm wondering if we
In the wide or in over?
I don't think they need to have any real, like, it would be a cutaway.
Okay.
You know, and we just get them wherever we want.
Okay. So you were saying potential here?
Well, it just looks, I mean, it looks better than, at least the wide.
Windows an issue for you?
Let me see what the sun is.
Yeah, I think so.
Use the sun for
Right.
That's the same as the. Yeah.
Well, it's not gonna be any direct sun, which is good. It's just gonna be more ambient. Yeah, I'm not super worried about it.
Well, like, what if it's at this corner, right?
And this is pretty boring. A little bit.
Yeah, it is boring.
I'd rather this be an over here, where you get this, and then this one you can get maybe 2 people, and then you get this background. Right. Would you be confident enough to commit to cutting the overs and just focusing on a really good wide?
Yeah.
Almost because we're not even really talking to each other, and I kind of like seeing us both in the background for more of it anyway.
Yeah.
You know,
Yeah,
I think it'd be okay.
All right. So let's restart and try to find a really good wide without thinking about the overs.
Yep. Forgot the overs.
Okay. In terms of visual, this to me, I like the symmetry here.
Yeah.
With the lights overhead.
Oh, I love that, dude.
Like, I think this would look fantastic.
I love that.
Yeah, more annoying.
It's going to be more annoying to shoot this way.
You think?
I do.
Why?
Just where the water cooler is going to be, I think the background is a little bit nicer, but not really, because I think where our field of view is going to be, we're not really going to see it. It's just going to be that.
Yeah.
And that's really not that pretty in terms of the background.
What if we're shooting at an angle a little bit here?
What you got?
And what I like also is, like, it's so funny if this person doesn't move. We used to do the whole thing.
So my
Yeah,
only fear is that
actually think it looks
because
better
the
that
sun is over here and it's beaming into that window, the exposure of that building is super high.
Yeah.
And we don't have enough power in here to compensate
Copy
for that. So I think it's going to
be.
be way too blown out.
Let's go this way.
This looks nice here.
I like the symmetry.
I think
too.
the symmetry might actually feel much better for you. So now you guys can stand here with the water cooler in that reverse. Here.
Oh, yeah.
This is what Nate was saying.
Yeah.
This is what you were saying, trying to fix that.
I like it. We're also having that person.
Yeah.
So it's the same. It's the same. Just for
add
the
more cohesion to the shot if we're gonna actually be in it.
Yeah. Okay. Great. So we're
we
here
should
now.
do it here.
Yeah.
And then he's still there? Correct.
Yeah. Great.
I like that it's all.
Yeah.
Hi, my name is Carsten Schlaag. Today I am grip.
Hey, my name is Ty, and I'm the Gaffer for this project.
My name's Collin Shaw, and I'm the PA for today.
What's up, guys? I'm Tyler. I'm first AC today.
Hi, I'm Hailey Lauer, and I'm one of the producers on this shoot.
What's going on, y'all? Juan here, and today I am doing the sound for this fun project, and I'm also part-time comedian when I'm on set to entertain people, so yeah, stay tuned.
2-shot here. We on the valley here. Probably gonna move these. There's gonna be a water cooler right here. Greg and Nate side by side here. they're going to be talking in this direction here. The person that they're technically talking to is I need to think about the eye line for a minute to get it changed. But what I think might be smart is to light it. My instinct is to go slightly toppier with a bit of a side wrap because we do have a lot of windows. It would make sense.
Yeah.
But I think because we're getting so much push from here, we maybe just try to block as much as we can with this.
We can do at least 12 feet. Or we also block. That works too. Look at that. That's the best solid.
That's freaking awesome.
That will help a lot.
All right, so that'll save maybe a 6x.
Ideally, I was thinking something on top, and then the top push from over here.
Yeah. So maybe we do the 2x2 from over.
Yeah, we do over.
And then we bring the big, we bring the 600 with the big softbox or maybe something pushing from this direction. That's a great idea. Yeah.
And then maybe something in the middle. Maybe that's lantern. We could use the lantern.
Okay.
Maybe just for something in the middle.
Perfect.
But not like just a little bit.
Yeah. I'm cool with, again, like, most of these are pretty high key-ish.
Yeah.
As long as we have a bit of shape, I'm good,
Yeah,
but
so
they should be pretty bright.
Yeah, maybe something here.
Perfect. Yeah, I think I want to try to cut these for sure. And like even any residual light that might come in, just try to cut it.
Yeah.
I wanna see these overheads. I like the symmetry of it. And I think let's start there and see how we build out from that point.
I was just told Carsten I might make this into 6x.
Sounds good.
We want.
Hey, whatever you want.
I'll just start with this for now.
Hi.
Yeah.
Tell me what you think. Should this match more of a daylight temperature?
These are pretty close to daylight as well. These are like 49.
Okay. What if it was coming a little bit sidier
Sure.
and slightly warmer? Like almost. What were you gonna say?
Yeah. Kind of match. Well, I'll say
Maybe just almost mimic like. Not that it's sunset, but maybe there's just a little warm light just coming from that area.
Yeah, we can do
I
that.
just want to maybe see what that looks like compared to this. Maybe contrast it a bit.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Try it.
Try it. Yeah, I mean,
I do agree that this is still a little too dark.
yeah, we can do it.
There it is.
Do like 720 pounds.
Hi. Do we have we have like a we still have the 120 with the Lico, right?
The 120.
A 120C with the Lico? Do we have that?
Oh yeah,
I
yeah.
think we should, right? Thoughts on? I know the only real window we see here of it maybe cheating some sort of warm light coming from this would be this window here. Currently this door is locked. If we open it, it might be nice. But my thought is, what if we had something sort of like that Lico sneaking in this corner and giving a bit of a harder warm edge on them
On them.
from here? Yeah.
Like on their hair.
On their hair. And then I'm wondering if we could play some.
I might not be able to get both of them. Maybe one of them.
Okay, maybe just see what it looks like. 'Cause I feel like I just want to try to spice this up a little bit.
Sure.
I feel like I want something here.
Just being able to like
We have the
like on the ground or just.
Do we have the 60C? Or the 60 something?
Yeah, with the small 60C. Yeah.
Can we do maybe like a little uplight?
Yeah.
Right here?
Yeah. I was trying to get it.
A bit more of a stronger key. I think this might be a little more powerful than this. Unless I'm wrong. I might be wrong.
This is definitely more stronger.
Yeah. Let's
It's 150.
if you don't mind, let's like switching these two.
Yeah.
And then we take that, warm that up also. And maybe pop it over here and just continue this sort of warm wrap around this way.
We can do that.
Yeah.
Does that feel okay?
Yeah, I'll be good.
Thanks for the back and forth a little bit.
Okay.
All right, so I want to hop on here real quick to give a little bit more of an in-depth, a little bit more of a detailed explanation of our lighting breakdown and the choices that we made in the fixtures that we used to be able to accomplish our first scene by the water cooler. So as you heard in the behind the scenes, I wanted to make this look a little bit different than your typical office overhead look. My natural instinct was to sort of lean into that overhead, but as we developed a little bit more and as time went on, I wanted to really try something new. I want to try something a little bit different. I really wanted to push for this warmer look that's coming from these sort of imaginary windows camera, right, that you don't ever see, but you kind of have to picture in your mind that there would be a window there. So what we ended up doing was taking a bunch of different lights and sort of creating this wrapping warm light. So the first fixture, which is our brightest light and our main sort of biggest fill light, was the Nanlux Evoke 600C. We had that set at 3400 Kelvin. We had that going through a 120 parabolic softbox, and we ended up taking off the honeycomb grid and running that through a 6x full grid. The reason for that is because we just wanted a bit of a bigger spread and to double break it and make it a little bit softer. After that, the next light that we had was the Nanlux Evoke 150C. We had that again through another softbox, a bit smaller, but the reason for this was to just continue the warm wrap from that big 600 to now moving it a little bit more to the right, a little bit sidier, a little bit behind the talent. Again, just making sure that we continue that warm wrap to make it feel a little bit more full and make it feel like it's actually coming from a few windows and not just that one specific source. The next light is the Nanlite 60C with the Lico attachment. And the main benefit of having this light as the third wrapping light is that it's a hard source compared to the two soft sources next to it. I wanted to add a hard light because it would add a little bit of contrast, add a little bit of flare, a little bit of texture, especially if we were hitting the body, not necessarily their faces. The hard light just gave a little bit of extra texture and a little extra punch that I think was needed to kind of help sell that whole warm light look. So moving a little bit closer to camera, we're going to talk about our key light here. The main purpose of the key light here was to make sure that their face was filled in, it wasn't in complete shadow. And even though the 600C with the 6x diffusion was the biggest source, was the brightest light, that we used it as our fill light, which kind of filled in their faces quite dramatically. But I just needed to make sure that I had something a little bit towards where their eye line was going to be to see if I can get a good eye light in there and just make sure that there was a good amount of lift in their face and still some good shape. So we used the Nanlite Pavo Slim 240C 2x2 panel, which is always brighter than I think it's going to be. That fixture by itself is always with me no matter what. It's probably one of my favorite sort of light matte options. And to emphasize the overhead lighting that's built into the space, we used a Pavo tube overhead, just adding a bit of extra level to the hair that matched the same color temperature as the overhead fixtures that you see in the shot. In the background, we had a Nanlite 720 bouncing into an unbleached muslin. And the reason why we had the unbleached muslin is because the 720 is a daylight and we wanted to warm it up a little bit, and we couldn't do that within the fixture itself. So we used an unbleached muslin which has this sort of natural warm quality to it. We have that bouncing just to give a little bit of back ambience to that one part of the scene in the back left where it was a little bit darker. Just wanted to give a little bit lift to the ambience back there. So in terms of controlling the light that's already built in, we had neg camera left to block some of the light of what's happening inside the building, just to kind of reduce some of the spill and increase the contrast on our talent. Additionally, we had cinefoil and some black wrap to specifically block a few overhead lighting fixtures and a few specific things that I wanted to knock out that would be easier by individually blacking them out rather than adding some bigger neg or flags or things like that. So yeah, there was definitely some good control. And the other thing is in front of the 600C and in front of the 6x, we added a 4x net. And this was specifically for our talent closest to the light, just because of where the distance is from our closest talent to our next talent to where the light is. That person was going to get lit obviously a lot brighter. So by adding a net, we were able to just tone it down just a little bit so it kind of spread a little bit more evenly and their light levels were matching a little bit better between the two of them. A great benefit of having the Nanlite fixtures and the Nanlux fixtures on our set was being able to have all of them on the Nanlink app. Regardless if it was Nanlite or Nanlux, you could add them onto the app, and our gaffer had full control of every single fixture when we needed to move something or adjust something quickly. It definitely works better for you than you. Because you're on this side, it almost looks like you're looking straight.
Oh, I see. Oh, it looks like I'm looking straight.
No, it looks like he's looking straight. Yeah. Your angle is much better.
I feel like if I just look past the camera, like in this general area.
Will it look weird that we're not looking in the same area?
Try it.
Just like that. It's like a wedding in his best man.
Huh?
It's like a grooming his best man.
Exactly. What? Or 2 grooms.
Or 2 grooms.
Pretty chill day today. Not that it's an easy day, just the quantity of stuff that we have to get is less, so we have a little bit more time to curate, which is always good. You don't always have that opportunity. So it's nice to do it. The other thing is when you do get that opportunity, you don't want to take too much advantage of that. Because if there's nobody, we don't have an AD on this. So if there's nobody pushing, I kind of have to be the one to be like, okay, I think we're done. So it's a little bit of balancing how much I want to tweak and perfect it versus getting a move on and going. So I think we're getting close to the point where I want to start shooting. So yeah, I think it looks pretty good. Definitely wanted to change a little bit of the standard office look, which is why I added a bit of this warm light with the 600C, the 120, the Lico. I wanted to kind of mimic this sort of warm sunlight coming through. Just add a little separation to what's happening in the background and the overheads, and I thought it looked nice. I think it looks nice.
Dropping her over his paper and walking away.
I love that.
Yeah.
All right, the material.
So you guys stand.
That's fantastic.
I kind of like you with your like turned on the end like that.
Hey, look at Tim over there. He's not even wearing his suspenders. What a loser.
Camera speed.
Quiet on set, please.
That's where.
Scene 1, take 1, Mark.
Hey, look at Tim over there.
What a loser.
He doesn't even have spendies on.
Look at Tim. He doesn't even have suspenders.
What a loser. No over-unders, props, or spreads?
Or same game parlays?
Tim's weird.
Yeah, he doesn't even have suspenders. I don't get it.
Say something like try to make me laugh.
Sam, go that way.
Go back now.
Yeah, go that way. Because when you stop here, it just looks a little awkward.
Okay.
So go that way and then just make some continual loops.
All right,
Yeah.
let's go. We should probably download Crossplay.
What, no over-unders, props, or spreads?
Or same game parlays?
All right, great job. Camera cuts.
Yeah. So what we're doing right now, because we don't have a DIT or second AC, I will be responsible for the footage. I don't like doing that, but I will. And the other thing is we're doing double backup, partially because you always want to have a double backup, and because I'm color grading this. So I'm gonna take a hard drive home with me and have all the raw footage. So when he's done editing, I'll just get the XML and be able to edit the actual raw footage. So yeah, that's what I'm doing now. Hopefully it doesn't take too long. This beast of a reader is so fast. That looks great.
That looks awesome. Nice. I don't like anything blocking space, so.
Shifting her over to
Yeah.
I want to slide this way.
Okay.
I'm a nice, kind, gentle, soft-touch human being.
Am I bother you if I'm here?
No, please. Just get closer to me. I'm gonna be right here. Yeah, just slide in front of the ball.
No, like.
Someone got really close from the farted like 10 minutes ago.
Yeah, whoever did that, that was foul.
Yeah, that was foul.
Save me, Tom.
You just gotta still keep it high because of the glare.
In action.
Oh, yes! I love crossplay. So simple, free to use, great cash prizes. All you gotta do is choose whether the favorite team's gonna win. Yes or no.
That's great.
I love crossplay. It's so simple to use. Plus, it's free. All you gotta do is choose whether you think the favorite team's gonna win or not. Click yes or no. Man, I love crossplay. It's one of my favorite games to play when you're going on my phone, man. All you gotta do is choose whether you think the favorite team's gonna win. Click yes or no. I do, you know, you just click whether you think the favorite team's gonna win or not. Go ahead and click yes or no, man. These interns always bust my chops, man. I did try to get them to come over and play some. We were gonna do some hot yoga in my. Guys, why so complicated? Just download crossplay, man. All you gotta do is pick.
Wait, real quick note. Let's try to make it so right now you kind of have it set up in 3 sections. I can see the way it is in your brain.
Okay.
Try to make those first 2 1. Yeah, so guys, why so complicated? Just download crossplay. Make that one chunk right there.
Okay. Oh, get in there, check it out. Pick, bop, bop, bop.
You keep talking about tic-tac-toe. What do you mean about tic-tac-toe?
Yeah, you get on there, you pick. All right, give me an example, man. There's a couple games. Say there's 5, 6, 7 games, 9 games, man. You get on there, you check, decide which game you're gonna pick. Say winner, maybe Atlanta's a favorite, and go in there, click it. Now you get a line, one of those across, you get crash prize, man.
Crash prize. Yes, we'll slate this.
I need Colts, man. Come on, man. I'm gonna take.
Keep going.
Yeah, you're not allowed. Like, honestly, like.
One more, keep walking. All right, we're good.
All right, that's a wrap. Today was another really fun one. Every time we work with them, Greg and Nate specifically, there's always a ton of laughs, and most of the time I always end up ruining a few takes because I can't control my laughter. But yeah, again, amazing shoot as always. I really do love these because of how simple they are, how limited the shot list is, which allows us to kind of really curate the images. And I also really enjoy how fine-tuned Greg, Nate, and myself's relationship is getting after 5 years. And I think I know them so well at this point that I know exactly what they want before they even saying it, just because we've done so many things and their style I've just sort of learned to understand over these years. And I think it continually gets better and better, and the work that we do is better, the writing is great, and the actors that they're bringing on are fantastic. I think another bonus was that we had some really good extras as well, which just increases the production value. Crew was awesome. High is the Gaffer, Carsten, Grip, Tyler, AC. They all crush it as usual. Those are my guys. And yeah, just another fantastic day, and grateful to be here. I'm sit. I'm gonna turn it to you now.
Oh, snap. Wait.
What'd you learn today? What's your name? Where'd you come from? What are you doing?
I'm DeAndre. I'm doing BTS today. Learned a lot of great stuff. This was such an extremely fun set. Like Carlo said, I also had a hard time not laughing. It was really tough considering all these guys were hilarious. What did I learn today? I learned that there's some suspicious stuff that happens on sets, but outside of that, shh. Okay, maybe I won't say that part. But learned a lot of great stuff as far as lighting, setup, and then just kind of overall moving the camera and getting the shots as we need them to be. Making the day really easy, so that's really sick as well. I really appreciate Carlo for bringing me on to this, and I really appreciate the crew for being understanding of letting me get in their space.
Okay, yeah, day was awesome. Great shoot. The lights were bright and I sweat a little bit under my armpits, but everyone said that I didn't smell that bad, and everyone thinks I'm still a pretty funny actor. So it was a good time hanging out with my friends. For a movie set, this is a short film. It's going to be a commercial on TV. Now, if you haven't been on set before, you don't really understand what different things, different roles people have. Director, gaffer, and sound people. So it was a good time, and I had it was a great time acting.
Good day, good shoot. Hopefully we see this spot everywhere. I really think that Kevin crushed it.
He crushed it.
He crushed it. I'm so excited. It's so great to work with new talent like that. He just sort of lifted the morale of the whole set.
And you don't need to put them in the right place.
Yeah, right.
He knows exactly what he's doing.
So just place them down and just go.
I was like, hey, could you be funny? He's like, yeah, I got it.
Oh, hell yeah, dude. I'll be funny.
Bro, crossplay, man, great. It's gonna be in my head. The way he said crossplay is gonna be in my head.
Well, it was one character, but one character built from one small sketch he made in a 15-second Instagram video, which the whole bit kind of, he made a bit about a guy who's watching you eat your sandwich. He's like, oh yeah, what's that, chicken parmesan? Yeah, hell yeah, that looks good, man. And that's like, that's where he created that character that we brought into this.
It worked perfectly.
It worked perfectly. It was so good. Shout to the team, as always, the boys, Juan, Carlo. Hi, everybody.
Juan
touched me.
Yeah, he touched me inappropriately too.
All over. It felt pretty good, I'm not gonna lie. I liked it.
Oh, who am I kidding? I wanted it.
Well, his hands were cold and my body was warm, so that felt nice. You know what I mean?
Yeah. I'm not going to press charges against Juan.
I will.